I think when it came to city council, it was even harder for voters to focus on the real differences.
All right, you know what, Bob, we're going to wrap you up because we have something else to get to quickly. Thank you so much for joining us, Bob Whitman from the Morning Call.
Thank you both.
Thanks, Bob. And evidently, Siobhan Bennett is at the microphone there, talking to her supporters. She's trailing at last check in the mayor's race. Let's listen in.
I feel like a very proud coach with a magnificent team that has done a magnificent job. And it isn't over yet. Now, we all know this campaign has been about one thing. We love our city. What do you say? And our city is in trouble because we've been doing the same old things the same old way, even though it doesn't work anymore. And so we're about the people that are going to be making the changes that are going to restore our city to everything it can be, it will be, and it should be. And you all know I am not standing here today because I'm looking for a job, but because a job needs to be done. Now, I said before, I feel like a coach. I still feel like a coach. I feel more like a coach now than I did when the returns started coming in. Because you know what, guys? We are playing a very tight game. Mr. Offlerbach. Last week I heard he was 40 points ahead. What happened, Roy? You are not 40 points ahead, sir. We're neck and neck, folks. And as I've been saying all day, the results of this race, after all the work you did and all of you did, no one could have worked harder than you did. No one could have cared more than you did. And you know what? We knew from the beginning, the very first mailer we sent out said, every vote counts. Is that working out to be true? Yes. And I feel like a coach right now because I could not be prouder of you guys if I tried. Each one of you, I could go, and you know how I get sometimes, all right? I could tell little stories all night about all of you. We are magnificent. And all day today, people have been saying, so what do you, We came out of literally nowhere and are giving a gentleman who likes to stand on his 30-year legislative record the biggest run for his money he's ever had in his whole life. And that's because of you. Now, we're at 88%, I'm told, of the precincts in. We're only behind by 150 votes and holding steady. Now, what does that mean? That's good, guys. You can applaud yourselves. That's really good. Now, what that means is we're going to have to sit here and watch those votes come in. And if there's a difference of less than 100 votes, we're probably going to ask for a recount. Because you know and I know every vote we got today and every vote we will get today, we earned every single one of those votes. We did not get those votes because we happened to be a name. We didn't get those votes because we happened to be someone who used to have to somewhere way back in the past have a certain kind of job. You earned those votes, yes. Come on. You earned them. And I will not allow you to be cheated out of a win you deserve. Now, so we got to hang tight. Now, there's a couple people in here I have to recognize. Now, again, you know me, I could stay here all night. And if I forget anyone, I'm hoping someone will make sure. But first of all, I have to recognize a gal who I feel so strongly about. She's one of the big reasons I'm standing here today. She goes way beyond the call of duty. She mentors others. She leads others. And I cannot wait to see what her future holds, and I want to help make sure she gets there. Jennifer.
Siobhan Bennett speaking tonight to her supporters. She says it's not over yet. Actually, by our count, there are 6 precincts remaining to be counted in this race. It's very close, about a 150-vote margin. And she says, should it end with a margin of less than 100, she would probably ask for a recount. In fact, we can show you those numbers right now. Take a look at that.
This is the very latest. 89% of the districts reporting in, and Opferbach is still in the lead over Bennett. And